All right.
Going shirtless today, boys.
Oh, look at that hairy chest. Yummy. All right, guys. So we are back. Don't know how many we'll get done in this. I know one year I really like, which is 2017. But we're going to try to do as many as we can today. But don't worry, we still got so many weeks till the end of the year for 2021. So we're going to get it all done. But last video, we stopped at 2015. So if you haven't watched that, go back, watch that. You love us, and then come back and watch this one, which will be starting off with the 2016. All right, if I see Grand Theft Auto 5 one more fucking time on this list.
Well, the good thing is Grand Theft Auto 5 won't be released for another 6 years at this point.
Good.
Xbox
Good.
PS5. Actually, I think it's coming out February or something.
Of course.
Now. But I will just say, I know what your game of the year is going to be for 2017. Yeah, and I wanted to say I was watching our last video. I said I know what my game of the year is going to be for 2019. I looked it up. It's actually 2018. So I know.
Okay. I don't know 2016 to us. So this one I'm pretty
excited. Well, this was, as you know, a bad year for me because my mom died this year. But nonetheless, yeah, I mean, this might seem it is the best game of 2016.
Really? Right there. Uncharted?
Yeah, I mean, again, like I didn't start, like I don't know if I played really anything this year it came out. Because I was having personal issues this year. So I didn't play Uncharted 4 until 2017. But I did enjoy it. I think I enjoyed it a little bit more than you.
A little bit. I gave this game a 7 out of 10.
Yeah. I would say Uncharted 4 is like an 8. Like I think graphically it's an absolute marvel. I think Naughty Dogs have really become the masters of just crafting an extremely detailed game. I mean, they've proved that with Last of Us 1. They've proven that with the entire Uncharted series.
You know what my problem with this game is? My biggest issue is exactly what I'm talking about with the problem with modern gaming. Uncharted 1, 2, 3, beautiful, linear, great. This, why did we make it fucking open world?
Well, to be fair, it's really that only like hour or two section. It's not the entire game.
Not the entire game, but that hour and 2 section, it felt so long.
It's not great. Yeah.
And the same thing with Last of Us 2 is I liked exploring the house, but or the buildings and stuff, but I can definitely see why that's a huge negative to people. Yeah. Not every game needs that. Some games are great linear. Like
I agree.
I don't know why.
No, anyway. I was just saying in our last video, or I think it was 2 videos ago, about Darksiders 2. Darksiders 2, I thought could have been a much better game if it was more like Darksiders 1, if it was just more linear, if it was shorter.
Yes.
And I think that's where our generation is different in the sense that we don't need the fucking new Assassin's Creeds to be 120 hours long.
I need it.
They get fucking boring, man. And that's my issue with the new Assassin's Creed.
Well, what did I tell you with Assassin's Creed? Didn't I tell you stop doing the side missions you got? No, I need to do it. And then you got bored. Because you know what it is? You're right.
I do stop. The thing is, it feels so fucking bland. Because you know why? I know it's not just me, because I had the same issue with the second Shadow of Mordor game. The second Lilith game.
Yeah, that one is a bigger game, which is surprisingly, that was my last game I reviewed before I took a huge hiatus.
Yeah. The thing is, I feel like with like the Assassin's Creed games, the new ones, I feel like that skill tree it's very inflated. Like it doesn't feel necessarily like, oh, I'm unlocking a lot of really cool shit here. Like you look at like Ghost of Tsushima and like that skill tree is much smaller, but I feel like each skill I'm unlocking, like I'm using in some capacity, and I feel like I'm gaining something new rather than just I do more critical damage now.
Well, the thing is, Assassin's Creed definitely went way more RPG, and Ghost of Tsushima is very much an action adventure game, like the old Assassin's Creed. So it's a very different style game, and
I love RPG, as you know. But
I agree, it's such a huge change. I think it came out this year, actually, Odyssey, or maybe 2017.
No, Odyssey came out in 2018 or 2019. Because I know
no, not Odyssey, Origins.
Oh, Origins, yeah. Origins came out in 2017, because I remember.
Okay. Well, okay, let's get to where we're so inside.
Yeah, Uncharted 4, I really enjoyed. I think I enjoyed it more than you. It's probably my third favorite Uncharted.
Maybe I put there. But anyway, Inside, I never even heard of.
That's a great game.
Oh, is it?
It's from the makers of Limbo, Playdead.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I loved Limbo when it came out. I was really excited for it. I loved it when I played it. I actually just played Inside, I think, last year. It's got a really creepy fucking ending that's very haunting, but nonetheless, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. I think I'm actually like it more than Limbo.
Really? I gotta try Inside.
It's
Okay,
got
so
a tough ending, man. Like, be prepared. It's fucked up.
I don't think I beat Limbo either, so maybe I should just go back and play them
They have
all.
a collection all the time on sale for both games. Like, I think I see it on the marketplace all the time for Xbox. You can get both games for like $10. Like, they're cheap as shit, and they're both two fantastic platformers.
I have to try them out. So, like you this year, I don't think I played a lot of games in 2016.
One came out this year.
Um, oh, which one? Oh, yeah. So you said you liked that a lot last video. Overwatch, never been a fan.
I bought Overwatch at launch. I did not. I was not into it. No, I'm just not into MOBAs. I'm not a MOBA person.
Yeah, this is a lot of games. Oh, well, 2K17. No, you said 2018, right? It's the one that.
This might have been the one that had the Spike Lee story. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember unless we clicked on every 2K. I honestly can't tell you for sure, but
Oh,
yeah.
Dark Souls. No, that came out earlier than. Oh, for PC. Okay.
Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. Res Infinite.
Axiom Verge.
Okay. So Titanfall 2.
A lot of people like Axiom Verge.
Oh no, Dark Souls 3 did come out this year. So Titanfall 2, we said in the last video when we put Titanfall 1. Titanfall 2 to me is everything the first game is, just better. And I like Titanfall 1 a lot. I just think 2 does everything it can to make it a better experience. Like you said,
yeah,
so cool to just jump out of the robots. The combat out of the robots is fun. The combat in the robots is fun. It's like a perfect blend. It's very much to me like the next evolution for games like Halo. It feels way less like a Call of Duty and more like a Halo mixed with Call of Duty. So I think it's one of the best games, or one of the best shooters of this generation of the PS4, Xbox One, and all that.
For the record, Whitey Bitey, they're not robots. They're Titans.
They're fucking robots. They're just fucking called Titans. They're robotic rated.
To be fair, they can either be on autopilot or they can be manually controlled. But nonetheless, yeah, I'm adding Titanfall 2. I feel like Titanfall 1 and 2 is very similar to like Destiny 1 and 2 to me, in the sense that I think Destiny 2 is everything that Destiny 1 should have been. And I feel like that's kind of the same with Titanfall 2, even though I feel like Titanfall 1 is a better game than Destiny 1.
Oh, fucking miles better. I don't like Destiny 2, but I know I see people really enjoy Destiny 2. Destiny 1 was very much the blueprint of what Destiny 2 became. That's why Destiny 2 comes out and it's still fucking getting expansions and shit. And then Destiny 1 had like one expansion. Battlefield 1 sucked dick, so we're gonna skip that.
I did not like Battlefield 1. I played a little bit of it. This is when Dishonored 2 came out. Yeah, as you know, I tried it last year. I did not like Dishonored 2.
Yeah, not a fan. Wow, Dishonored 2 fucking 88%?
Yeah.
What kind of fucking are they smoking? There ain't no way that's 88%. It's like,
I think Dishonored 2 hit big with the Twitch community. So that's why I think it was really popular. And yeah, it was just really well received by
Twitchy bitches. Ori and the Blind Forest. I still gotta play.
I'll play the Ori games. I've heard great things about the Ori.
I downloaded them.
The new one has super, what is it? It's like super 6K.
Yeah, because the graphics are so beautifully done. They're like drawings.
No, it really is. Like I've seen footage of the new one. It looks absolutely stunning.
Oh,
That was like a Halo theme.
Yeah, I don't know the theme. The XCOM 2 is
Halo 2 now, but come on now.
I love XCOM 2, especially because I just played a new game called Phoenix Point, and that shit sucked a big nut. Yeah, people got so mad at me. I think I got more thumbs down than thumbs up, but I hate that game. But XCOM 2, fucking loved it, especially if you play on PC. There's mods. People hate the whole shooting and missing. On the PC, you can have things where it tell you if you're going to hit or not. So that way you don't have to waste your time. But yeah, I love XCOM 2.
PC or console?
I played it on PC. That's when I got my laptop the year before, and so I was able to play it. I have it on Xbox, but I just haven't played it.
Played it on PS4. I did enjoy XCOM 2. I think I enjoyed it more than one, but I think unlike you, I think that series is fine, and I think that genre is fine. I just don't know if I love it.
Yeah, I think you're more into real-time strategy, like
Yeah.
Halo Wars and
Yeah,
Battle for Middle Earth.
yeah, I definitely more into
Yeah,
those.
you gotta play Halo Wars too. If it didn't fucking crash, I would like it more.
I actually want to go back and try Halo Wars 1 and 2 since I never played 2
Yeah,
before.
1 is good campaign. 2 is it does everything better. I actually like the story, even though people hate it. I don't know why. Okay, so Fire Emblem Fates is that like special, like
I
all
want to
three.
get 2 years.
What?
Let's try to get through this quick. I want to get a few years in.
Okay, all right. So let's get to yeah, we're done. Oh no.
Let's not go too fast. Legion, yeah, I was not playing well this time.
Doom.
Doom Remake came out this year. A lot of people love that. It
It's
wasn't.
okay.
I'm just not a big Doom fan.
Pokemons.
The Witness, I tried. I did not like. Rocket League, yeah.
Odin's Sphere.
Here's okay. Yeah, it's about what I expected. It's not like
Rise of the Tomb Raider. Gears of War 4.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I like Gears 4. I think I, in some ways, like 5 more, but as you know, I had a very terrible experience with 5 this year.
Well, you played it on fucking hard, and you played.
Dude, I played on experience. That was the middle. That was the middle difficulty.
But you played it with Gion.
Yeah, I did. Gion, I know you're watching this, but like he's a pain in the ass to play co-ops with. Times. I love you. But yeah, I but not just that. I think that experience difficulty, somewhat punishing sometimes in the sense that it felt unfair. And that was very frustrating, especially getting stuck at this part near the end of the game. That it probably was like 45 minutes to an hour. I wanted to beat my fucking head against the wall.
I didn't experience any of that.
The best part about it all, I played it on experience because I thought I was going to get 3 achievements for beating the game. I'm like, very easy.
Nah.
Experienced. I can get 1 achievement for beating the game. I got 1 for finishing the last chapter, but not for beating the game.
I played it on easy. I liked it. Anyway, Doom again, Doom fucking third time. Shadow Tactics.
A weak year. Yeah.
Yeah, that game was okay. Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, XL. Yeah, Mortal Kombat XL. This is when they put all of the DLC together.
Oh, Alien Leatherface. Yeah, I see him. Ratchet and Clank remake was pretty cool.
I think that might be my game of the year.
Really?
Possibly. At it. BioShock collection.
They made a BioShock collection?
Huh. I've heard Salt and Sanctuary is awesome. I really want to try it when I get my PS5. I've heard it looks fucking awesome, and I really want to try it. They're actually making a sequel.
I never even heard of it. What is it?
It's like a
Oh, fucking pirates! Forget it.
Hold on. It's a 2D side scroller, like Dark Souls type game. It's actually not about pirates at all. It's very dark. The creature designs are really cool. It looks like a 2D type Dark Souls, but just the design and everything looks it's very grunge. Kind of like you remember Dishwasher Samurai?
Oh yeah.
Similar art design like that. I think it might be from the same developers, but it looks like a lot of fun. And it looked really appealing to me. So when I get a PS5, I do want to try it as well as the sequel that's coming out.
Move this out of my face. Now it's in the way of the games. Can you still hear me?
I can.
Okay. So this is an easy year for me.
You have 1 game.
I have 2 games on there.
Or no,
Titanfall 2 and XCOM 2.
This is your weakest year.
I like Titanfall 2 a lot, but I kind of lost interest on the multiplayer only because I'm just not a multiplayer guy anymore. But I still really love it. One of my favorite shooters. But XCOM, I spent like 50 hours in this game. I created all my friends. They all almost died at the end. The last mission's just basically a suicide mission, and it was one of the most memorable last missions. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go XCOM 2. I really liked it. It's probably one of my favorite strategy games of all time.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, high praise.
Yeah, I think I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I think fair enough. This is a weak year for me just because this was one of the worst years of my life. I was not playing a lot of video games at this time, and the games I were playing was like 2K and like Overwatch when it came out. I think I replayed the God of War collection this time. I think it was just God of War 3. I can't remember. Nonetheless, Last of Us a few times. This was not the best year for me gaming wise because of personal issues, but nonetheless, Uncharted 4, Inside, Titanfall 2, Ratchet and Clank. This is a little difficult in the sense that like I don't love like I wouldn't say I love like any of these games. I really like all of them. Like I really liked Inside. I really liked Uncharted 4. I really like Titanfall 2, and I really like Ratchet and Clank. Titanfall 2 is not going to make the cut just because I haven't beat the campaign.
Yeah,
I thought
you gotta play that.
Fantastic, but I have not beaten the campaign. But from what I did play, I thought Titanfall 2 was fantastic, and that's why I added it to my list. Uncharted 4, I thought improved on a lot of gameplay elements from the original trilogy, just in sense of gunplay, mobility, detail, and stuff like that. I really did enjoy Uncharted 4. I thought the grappling hook was a cool new feature. And I did like Nathan's relationship to Sam. You know, I know you're not the biggest fan of Sam.
Yeah, Sam's kind of stupid, but yeah.
Yeah, and
I like the ending. I really like the ending with his daughter.
I like the villain too. What was his name? Rafe?
Yeah, Rafe.
Yeah, I thought he was a good villain. Like you could tell he was very much like trust fund boy, like
bitch ass.
Yeah. So I did like him as a villain. So I enjoyed Uncharted 4. I would say it is probably my second favorite game of this year. And Inside I really enjoyed as well. But I would say the game of the year for me this year is definitely the Ratchet and Clank remake, because I feel like what Insomniac did with that was terrific. Like it felt very much like the original. And I thought it did a lot of really cool things in sense of keeping to the authenticity of the original game, as well as updating it to make it feel more like a modern, action shooter, as well as updating it graphically. But yeah, I would say it's Ratchet and Clank, just because I'm a huge Ratchet and Clank fan, and I really enjoyed it when I played last year. It's short as shit. I think I beat it in like 6-7 hours.
Yeah,
but I really enjoyed it. So I would say.
Right. So Ratchet and Clank for you and XCOM 2 for me, two very different games. An okay year. I would say it's horrible.
I would say these last 3 years have been some of the weakest of this year.
Yeah. All right. I already know my game of the year, but we're still going to go through the list. It better be number 1 or 2. I'm a fucking flip. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
We both know Breath of the Wild's a better game than Horizon Zero Dawn.
The fuck it is. The fuck it is twice.
And Super Mario Odyssey. That's a much better game than Horizon Zero Dawn.
All right, let me talk about Super Mario. It's a good game, but I felt like it was missing the heart of Mario. And fuck Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You want to come at me? Come at me. I think it is one of the worst Zelda games. I think the open world is not fun. Really? I think the fucking system where shit breaks in like 5 hits is horrible.
I thought you would hate that.
Fuck this game. Anyway.
Okay, hold on. I want to say my piece on it.
No, you don't have to turn.
Oh wow, I see what's there. Yeah.
Okay. Go.
Before we continue, I did not finish Odyssey. I played it when I got my Wii U. I also played Breath of the Wild when I first got my Wii U. I think I got my Wii U 28. It was when I moved out here.
2019.
Miami. Yeah, it was 2019 Christmas. I think Super Mario Odyssey looks very pretty. I think it plays very well. I think it controls very, very well. I think it does a lot of very cool new things for Mario. Didn't love it. And
it's missing something.
It's missing something. I feel like you hit it on the head with like it feel like it doesn't have like the soul of Mario. And maybe that comes with just like the new Koopa kids and like Cappy as a character. But yeah, maybe it just didn't feel like the most traditional Mario game. I did enjoy what I played of it.
Yeah, no, I liked it.
I think it's a very well-made Mario game, and I think the stuff with, the Odyssey is very cool, of like earning moons and building that up and traveling worlds and stuff. I think that's really awesome, and being able to customize Mario's outfit and all that stuff. I think that's cool. I didn't love it.
And 97%.
And I'm not going to add it because I fell off of it, because I just got bored. And this is the problem I have with Nintendo's games. Like Nintendo's games today don't appeal to me. I think they're very well made. I think they're very well crafted. but Nintendo's games do not appeal to me anymore this time.
I kind of agree, because I still like Zelda. It's just that every game is so radically different that there's always going to be one or two I don't like.
There's no
Same
real
thing,
consistency with Zelda.
and I feel the same near Mario. Like I loved Galaxy, didn't like Galaxy 2 as much, didn't like this, but I love New Super Mario. So it's back and forth. These Nintendo games are either hit or miss for me. I love Pikmin 1 and 2, didn't love 3. It's just how it goes. But,
and Breath of the Wild, yeah, I fell off of it too. I probably put 40 hours into it before.
Boring.
I don't have any incentive to keep going forward because I feel like this is very much falling in line with the trap of the Assassin's Creed games. This less so.
Much.
There's more original stuff to do here. There's a lot of tombs and weapons to collect and whatnot. But I'm very much like when I play a Zelda game, I like the traditional Zelda experience. I want to have my Master Sword. I want to have my Master Shield. I don't want to have to earn that 60 hours into the game. Like I like a more traditional Zelda experience. So that's why Breath of the Wild wasn't for me. I know why it's beloved. I know why a lot of people like it. It was a very original and new Zelda game. But nonetheless, it just like Mario, it did not grab me. And even to like both of these series, I think they're very good. I think they're very well made series. I wouldn't say I have a huge amount of love for Mario or Zelda. I have great reverence for them for what they've done for gaming and for somewhat in my gaming career. But I wouldn't say I have a huge amount of love for Zelda or Mario.
I agree. I think great art style, but not for me.
Oh, fantastic. And very well made and all that. This, on the other hand, is a fucking winner.
Yeah, so it's so crazy. These two are same score, both RPGs, but the exact opposite style of gameplay. So I played Divinity 2. People were talking, hyped it up, and I did not like this game.
I think I got it like 2 years ago. I was like, "You're not gonna."
I was falling asleep. On the other hand,
so fucking boring
as shit, and the gameplay
gameplay was like confusing. Like the combat felt confusing. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be some gamers to be like, you just didn't get it. You're too stupid to play it.
Oh, a lot of people.
Fine, motherfucker. Guess what? It sucked, and I don't know why it gets love that it gets. Maybe it's because it's like a more traditional type RPG.
Yes.
Of, like master deep tactical combat.
Yep, that's what it is. It's very much old school. What do you call it? Dice and that style. D&D.
Dragons, which I've never really been into D&D.
Yeah, I just think like Dragon Age is better. Anyway, Persona 5, one of the greatest Japanese RPGs of all time.
One of the greatest RPGs of all time.
Yeah, just in general, it is one of the best. I think it's such a crazy game because you didn't play Persona before. My two other friends never played Persona. I told them, no, give it a chance. I don't know about you, but one of my friends played 2 hours, is like, yo, what the fuck, man? I haven't even done anything. And then he called me 10 hours later. He's like, yo, this is one of the greatest games of all time. And I tell people, don't judge Persona right away because it is a game that you have to invest time
to get going.
Once you're in, you're fucking in. I mean, I used to play this game like some days, like 8 hours straight. It's addicting.
I think Persona 5, yeah. Like, I think I played it like 9 or 10 hours.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's got to be one of the best, and the art style phenomenal. Gameplay smooth.
I woke up and I started playing it. I think at like 9 or 10 o'clock, and I didn't stop until like 8 o'clock that night.
It's good, man. I'm definitely adding that to the list.
So good, and yeah, Persona 5 is, having never played a Persona game before, it's easily one of my favorite RPGs ever. And the good thing about at least Persona 5 is like there's no connection to the story of the past ones.
Yeah, right? All of that. The best part about Persona games or Shin Megami, you could just play each one. Very similar to Final Fantasy.
Protagonist, completely different protagonist, all that stuff.
They got the themes going and everything. A lot of people are really hoping the next one will do like college, which I think would be cool. But yeah, Persona 5, phenomenal game.
Say how great the soundtrack is in that fucking game.
So good. So
good, man.
That's,
not even like the biggest anime fan like you. That music fucking soundtrack is awesome.
You know what's crazy? it's one of the only soundtracks on Spotify that's actually legit, like it's its own soundtrack.
No
Like you
shit.
don't, yeah, I've never seen that for a video game, except Halo. Halo has its own soundtrack.
Yeah, I have so much. We'll get into Persona 5 after because I think it's probably going to be my game of the year. At least I know it probably won't be yours because
Maybe, I don't know. I really loved Persona.
I
I know my other games on here.
it came out in 2018. So
Wait. Oh, yours? Oh,
no,
I know what game you're talking.
yeah, but I thought Persona 5 came out in 2018. I didn't know.
So did I. When did that fucking come out?
April.
April. What a great time to come out. Nothing else was its competition. Oh wait, maybe not. Yeah, I guess Zelda and shit. Okay. Undertale, garbage. Okami, garbage. Mario. Nah, just kidding. I don't like these games, but I could. Oh, this is Kelly's favorite game of the fucking generation. She's put more hours into Mario Kart. She loves Mario Kart.
Sims 4?
Which one?
I thought it would be The Sims 4.
Oh, well, maybe Sims 4 too. Yeah, she put like 80 hours in that, but she loves Mario Kart. Almost, she said this and Last of Us are her favorite games. Bayonetta, PC. Oh, Stormblood, right?
Yeah.
That's the one we like? No.
Actually, I'm not going to add it because I
haven't played it. Yeah. Shit, we gotta get to it.
We started, or I think I started it.
You started. I was trying to catch up to you, but then I got fucking.
I started it. From the little I did play, I think I only played about 10 hours of it.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Horizon, my baby, Horizon, yeah, yeah. I can't wait for the second one. All right, I'm putting Horizon on there because I masturbated to that one a lot of times. Oh man, I fucking dude, I'm not joking when
you want to talk about SFM. Halo is.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
all the haters out there, you don't talk about my redheaded beauty lady. She's a fucking firecracker. Okay, so Horizon, seriously, I'll get a little bit more into it, but it's that type of game that you play once every generation and you are just amazed by it. Like last generation was like Uncharted 2 or Mass Effect 2. This game blew me away. I was stunned how many hours I played in this game. It was like kind of the last game I really invested a lot of time in until we started playing games again. But yeah, right under it is another game I absolutely loved. I hate fighters because I fucking suck at them. I am one of the worst fighters. Like, I just don't know what happens. I'm like, someone's like, let's fight. I'm like, all right, let's fight. I'm like, oh, I can't do anything. And, but Injustice 2, great story, great graphics, some of the design choices. Yeah, but man, I love the idea of like unlocking different armor pieces and the stats changed. The finishers were so cool. I absolutely love this game. I put like no joke, like 40 hours into this game, and it's a fucking fighter. I never play fighters that long. And I own it on both systems, which is weird.
Injustice 2 is a fantastic game. NetherRealm's kind of been on that cycle.
Yeah.
Since they released Injustice 1 of like Injustice, Mortal Kombat, and now like they're due to do another Injustice game. But I've also heard rumors that I think it's, what is it? I think either they're getting bought or Warner Brothers is getting bought. And due to that, that's going to change the dynamic of like what they're going to be able to do.
Well, Warner Bros got bought by
Disney?
AT&T.
Oh yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah,
that's why the comics have been changed.
An acquisition, but nonetheless, this could change things because I don't know if you've heard about this, but I would probably say I know a little bit more about NetherRealm. But they have wanted for years
make a Marvel.
To a Marvel versus DC game.
Let's go.
And a proper way they've wanted to do it would be to implement fatalities because Marvel characters kill and DC characters don't kill as much. But I think that would be absolutely incredible if they did a Marvel versus DC game with fatalities. Like
that would be dope.
That could have potential to be probably one of the greatest games ever created. I think that's going to require a lot of licensing and a lot of conversations and a lot of money. But if they are able to pull that off, I think that would be fantastic because I think that team has so much passion for both of those fields. Marvel and DC. I think they could do some incredible things there. So I'm looking forward to see what NetherRealm puts out next.
Yeah, I agree. I like their stuff. I'm definitely more of an Injustice fan, but that's because I'm DC fan. But yeah, I loved Injustice too. Can I
Surprise you, by the way, I added Horizon,
really interesting?
and I'll tell you why.
I'm gonna play that fucking 60 FPS version real soon because I need a good masturbation session. I fucking love that game, man. I gotta play that
What
shit again.
playing?
Yeah.
Oh
I go
god.
ba 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 da 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 da. Fuck you, dinosaur robot. Okay, so this is where it's gonna get fun. We ready? Here we go. So we got Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. Now, when I put this game into my system, I didn't expect to want to fucking destroy it, but I did like it at points until we got to a certain boss. I threw fucking boxes or something. I hated this game after that. And then another game, Near. What the fuck happened? I don't know why people love this game. I try to understand it, but I hate this game. I hate this game because
It's a very weird game. I never played the original Near.
I love the original.
Yeah, I know you love it, but this one I playing the original. I didn't. I like Japanese culture, as you know. I did not get this.
I don't get it.
It's almost like a side-scrolling shooter mixed with an action game.
That's exactly what it is, but it has a weird story, but the story is not as engaging because it's missing all the great characters from the first one. I really didn't like this game. The only good thing,
like an hour, and I was like, I'm done.
I mean, the combat is solid, but when you're missing a reason to continue in this world, and I did beat the game twice because then you have to be like 4 times to get the true ending. I couldn't do it the third time, but the only thing I really loved in this game, I thought the atmosphere was cool. I thought the combat was cool, and B2, I think that's her name, something like that. She had a beautiful ass, so I used to just blow myself up just to see that ass. But yeah, everything else about this game, poopy poops in the toops. Cuphead sucked dick. I don't know why it's 88%. You got to be fucking kidding me,
didn't you?
That's
what I said.
What'd you say?
Like, you horny piece of shit.
Oh, I'm a horny motherfucker for bitches with big asses. I'm gonna get canceled. I didn't mean that like in a bad way. I love women. I mean, I like big asses. That's why I married Kelly. I mean, what the fuck? All right, so Cave Story.
Yeah, Cuphead. I never played it. I never gave it a shot. I've heard it's interesting, but yeah, I've heard it's hard.
Cave Story.
You go to bed.
Nights in the Woods. You know what? I heard this was really fun. I don't think I even downloaded it.
I've heard it actually was on Game Pass. I think they just took it off, but I've heard it. It looks interesting, but yeah, I never played it. God damn it! God damn it!
You know, it's so funny. I still haven't played these games. I want to. I know you said that it was fun, but extremely bullshit hard.
So I don't think this is not a Miyazaki game. This is very much like a Souls-like.
Yeah, this was not Miyazaki.
I think Neo's very well made. I think it's well crafted. I think that it does a lot of cool things for the Souls-like genre. The problem with it is I feel like it's like Ninja Gaiden 2.
Oh, you don't like Ninja Gaiden?
I do not like Ninja Gaiden 2. I fucking hate Ninja Gaiden 2. I love Ninja Gaiden 2's combat.
Yeah, the combat's dope as fuck.
I fucking hate Ninja Gaiden 2's AI.
Yeah, and it's pretty bullshit.
That made the AI.
You know what's crazy is this is like the highest Dark Souls light game ever. 88%.
Yeah,
that's high.
Yeah, that is really high. Yeah, the reason for it, I think it's very well made and it has a big fan base. It's very big on Twitch. Yeah, I think it's well made. I think the story is what it is, but I understand why a lot of people like Neo, but like most Souls-like games, they're not really for me. It takes a lot for a Souls-like game to grab me and pull me in, like Sekiro, for me to really stick with it.
Yeah, though that was made by
Miyazaki.
Yeah. So what's interesting, I'm seeing a lot on this list. This is probably the year where indie games started to really get recognition because look how many. I mean, these are like 2D fucking games over and over again, and like
Heard a lot
indie.
of great things about Hollow Knight. I've never played it. I do want to try.
Look at this raw data. Have you even fucking heard of this game?
I think so.
No, right? Zero Escape. I have heard of that. But again, this is a smaller game. This is like Saw, but with Japanese characters. Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. I suck at it. I got too nervous and gave up. Because if you fuck up, like if you can't solve the puzzle in time, your character dies. I'm like, ah! I just couldn't. Look, another one. What the fuck is Axiom Verge? I got about Verge.
Destiny 2. I'm gonna add Destiny 2.
Why?
Say that.
So,
for the reasons of Titanfall 2.
Okay. Total War. I didn't. Oh no, I wasn't really playing PC then.
I'm not a Warhammer fan, honestly.
Really, I like Warhammer. Well, the problem with Warhammer, there's like 7 different fucking Warhammer games, and the real Warhammer games, the
4
good
or 5 different genres.
Yeah, I like the main genre, the strategy RPG genre, not the fucking RPG, not the action adventure.
I tried it a long time ago when I was younger. I was never really that into the lore.
I like it because the new one, Warhammer 2, when it came out, it was squad based, so it was only like 5 characters. I thought that was cool. Thumper, another like, oh, it's a fucking rhyming game, whatever. Cuphead again. Where are you coming from, little shit? Pillars of Eternity. See, I never played these games, and they're always on Gamer Pass.
This looks familiar. I don't think I have played. Oh, it's by Obsidian.
Yeah, I heard it's very much like Divinity, so I don't know if we'll like that one.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh shit. I didn't know Resident Evil came out this year.
Because I'm not really a Resident Evil fan, but I know you love it.
Wow, this is a pretty good year. This is a good comeback from.
So that might be your favorite Resident Evil, right?
Well, funny enough, I just put up my video today of ranking them, and it is my second favorite Resident Evil of all time. So yeah, I love that game.
With your first being?
Well, you got to watch my video to find out. No, Resident Evil 4. And then Resident Evil 7, then Resident Evil Village. Those are probably my 3 favorite.
Village is your third.
Yeah, Village fucking was crazy. The fucking vampire girls that, God, I wanted to fucking fuck them so fast, but I was so scared of them.
Horny motherfucker.
I am horny. I am very horny today. Okay, I'm trying to. I know I gotta get off in like 10 minutes, but I'm trying to get through this.
Let's do one more. Just one more.
Observer, Dirt 4, Guilty Gear. No, I don't play any of these.
I know you love
fucking Thrumper again. Damn. Oh, Metroid. Didn't play that one. This was a remake or put on the 3DS. Origins. No, it's not going to be on my list though. I actually hated Origins when I first played it, and I re-liked it later. See, I didn't play this yet. I heard this was fun.
I feel like I've said my opinion on Origins and just new Assassin's Creed a lot during this series. Yeah, it's very similar to you. I think you might like Origins more than I do, but again, it's just
I gave Origins a 7.5.
I think that's fair. I think for me it'd probably be like a 6 or a 7, maybe, just because I like Bayek as a character.
We got to do a ranking video to see how different our rankings will be. I think it would be crazy different. Yeah. I think that's going to be our most different.
The Halo one too. Yeah.
The Halo one for sure. I just want to play 2 and 3 again. Okay, Yakuza 0 was pretty fun, but not on my game of the year.
2K18 was good. I enjoyed 2K18.
Shit, the fuck. So half of this year is kind of a blank to me. So I love this game. I played this when we had a hurricane and lost power. Very fun game.
Because this was during Irma.
Yeah. South Park. Fun game. Cooler ideas than the one, but it was just not as funny as one. But still a pretty fun game.
Well, that was more like it was like their superhero alter egos.
Yeah. It was pretty fun. Okay, so this is a pretty good damn year. I already know your game of the year. So
yeah, I only have 5 games.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna break it down real fast, Resident Evil 7 I love, but not as much as these games. Injustice 2, amazing fighter, one of the only fighters I played as long as I did. And Persona 5, I absolutely love, but I really loved 3 and 4, and I already gave them one of those game of the year. So I'm going to give it to Horizon because this is my favorite game of last generation. I think I'll have to really look back, but I think no game on PS4 made me play a game as much as this game and really enjoy the whole time. I mean, the whole time. I mean, to the very last end credit scene, I was just absorbed by this game. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Horizon. I think it's the perfect game for me, in like for what I look for in video games.
Yeah, I know exactly you choose Horizon for good reason.
You're a hater.
Excuse me?
You're a hater. You hate my beautiful redheaded
I don't.
angel with a thick ass and beautiful titties.
Jesus Christ, you're a fucking horn dog tonight. Yeah. I think
God save me from my horniness.
I don't hate Horizon. I don't. Like
I know.
I've tried Horizon a few times, as you know,
Mhm.
and maybe I'll try it again on PS5. To be honest, the thing is, I don't know what it is. It can't get me. Like the story, the combat, it can't get me. And again, I do not think it's a badly made game. I think it's a very well made game. I think the beasts, I think Aloy is a character. I think there's a lot of great characters. I think the voice acting is great. I think it looks beautiful as a game. I think all the mechanics and the systems of the combat work really well. But like Breath of the Wild, I don't know what it is, but it can't get me. And I don't know why, but I've tried Horizon probably 3 times. I probably put maybe 15 hours into it at the most. I think one playthrough. It just can't get me. So I added it because of what it is as a game. Like I said, I think it is very well made. But ultimately, I just don't think it is for me. But
it's basically like Hades for me. Like I really understand why people love it.
You understand it. It's very well made. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
And I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand why you choose Horizon. I have no argument there. I think that's a perfectly valid choice. So I added Horizon, but it will not be my game of the year. Injustice 2, a very well made fighting game. I really enjoyed it. I put a lot more time into it than Injustice 1. I would say I'm a bigger fan of Mortal Kombat, but Injustice 2 was a lot of fun, and Superman's my boy, so I whooped ass in that with him. Black Canary was also really badass in that too.
Yeah, she was a lot of fun.
She was definitely my female character. Wolfenstein 2, I think, is a very well made game as well. I think it improved upon the first game a lot. I never finished it.
Because of that fucking boss. I like Wolfenstein 2. It's that fucking psychic boss with throwing boxes or shit at me. I fucking was done with him. Like, dude, that's it.
I don't remember where I stopped in Wolfenstein 2. But again, I think Wolfenstein 2 is very well made.
Yeah.
I think the story is great for it. I have not beaten the game, but I have seen the ending on YouTube, and I think the ending is fucking incredible.
Oh, really? I haven't seen the ending.
It's where BJ, he finally kills the main bitch.
You're spoiling everything.
This game came out 4 years ago.
Well, maybe I want to replay it and have a good time fighting a fucking psychic creature.
Yeah, fuck that. You don't go back and replay games.
No. Even though I'm replaying Halo 2 right now, but yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see you going back and replaying Wolfenstein 2.
Oh no, I wish. Wolfenstein is everything to me.
I'm just saying, go and look up the ending for Wolfenstein 2 on YouTube. It's fucking awesome.
All right.
Sorry, I was thinking about the ending. It was fucking awesome. Anyways,
Persona.
I'm getting to it. God damn it. Destiny 2, I like a lot more than Destiny 1. I think Destiny 1 was very much a letdown. They had some issues with Peter Dinklage, and he was in the game for a little bit, as Ghost, and then eventually they took his voice out and replaced it with Nolan North.
They did?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Nah, that's fucking hysterical. What the fuck happened?
Like Peter Dinklage's voice as Ghost was in the beta.
Yeah.
And I think he was in the base game.
Yeah.
Probably like 6 to 8 months, and then his voice was taken out because he wanted. I think what it was is they wanted to get him for more voice lines,
and he didn't want to.
I think he wanted more money, or no, you know what it was. he couldn't do it because it conflicted with his Game of Thrones schedule.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big problem.
Yeah, so that's why he wasn't able to do it. But nonetheless, I thought it was cool that they got him because I love Peter Dinklage. But yeah, they eventually got the ultimate voice actor in Nolan North.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
everything.
Destiny 2, yeah, and everything. Destiny 2, very well made. I like the DLC for it. I do want to eventually get back into it and try
Poopy
the
game.
DLC. It's not poopy game. Shut up.
Poopy game.
God, your energy tonight is.
I'm off the walls.
I can tell. You need to go release something. Yeah, Destiny 2 is very great, but my game of the year has to be Persona 5. I first played Persona 5 in 2018. I actually played Persona 5 and The Witcher 3 at the exact same time.
Jesus Christ, 2 100-hour games.
Remember, I was playing Persona 5 and Witcher 3 like at the same time.
Jeez.
Over the span, I think of like, I want to say 2.5 months.
Yeah.
3 months.
That'd probably take you that long to beat them.
133 hours into Witcher 3, and I put, I think, 105 hours into Persona
5. Fuck. Those are 2 long games back to back.
Yeah. But Persona 5 is one of the best RPGs I've ever played. Having never played a Shin Megami game or a Persona game, it's kind of the same thing, but nonetheless.
No, they're different. You're right.
Okay, yeah, they are the same or different. Yeah. Yeah, I love Persona 5. I think the story in that's terrific. It absolutely takes a bit to get going, probably about 10 to 15 hours to get going.
Yeah.
But when yeah, like you said, you said it perfectly. Like once you're in, you're in.
That's it.
Very much it. Like, and the game was just beautifully crafted in every level. I think that the art style was terrific. I think that just the fidelity was incredible. I think the characters were really well done. Yeah, as you know, I'm a big Makoto fan. I would definitely die on the sword for her, my one true love.
Nice big ass. Small little titties, but big ass.
Bro.
I don't know how you choosing her over Anna with that delicious.
I see Anne, like she's the popular girl. She's the hot girl.
Them titties. Them titties were jiggling when she transformed. Man, come on.
Absolutely. The thing is, Makoto is the smart.
She is cool. She is cool.
Makoto is the smart conservative one, and as you know from my experience, those are the best ones.
All of them are great. Like, really, they're all great characters, except for that loser wolf guy. He's fucking shitty, but yeah.
Fucking God damn it, I can't think of his name.
Yeah, he's a bitch ass. He's a bitch ass. I bitch assed him. I couldn't even put him in my fucking party. The game was like, come on, you gotta use an ice guy. I'm like, nah, man, I go fucking hard and get in there. You're gonna die in one shot, bitch. It's all right, I'll revive you.
Oh, I love whatever.
You can't remember his name.
Same. Dude, I played this game 3 years ago.
You're like, I love him. I don't know his name. His name is Kukakaka Mama. Okay, well, Persona 5 now. It's a fucking great game. It is one of the best RPGs.
It absolutely has to be
of this generation. It might be the best.
It's easily probably in my top 5 of all time favorite RPGs. Like, I absolutely love it. Will I ever go back and replay it? Possibly. When I get my PS5, I would definitely like to go back and see it.
Maybe Royal, just to see the difference.
Yeah, it would definitely be Royal, just to see the new story bits and all that, and to give it to Makoto again.
All right. So I'm already.
I absolutely love Persona 5. It's absolutely my game of the year for 2017.
All right, so 2 amazing games. I think 2 games that majority of gamers love. Horizon getting a sequel. Persona is no doubt going to get another game.
I can't wait for Persona 6.
Yeah, I can't. We're probably going to wait a long time. These fucking games take like 8 years to make for them.
When was the last time?
2000. The fucking Persona 4 came out on PS2, dude. PS2.
That was like what, 2007, right?
Yeah,
it's 10 years.
It was crazy. So yeah,
by the time it comes out,
yeah, we'll be old. We'll be 40. Yeah, I really this year was a lot better. This is a nice comeback year. Perfect to end it here because we're getting into some really good years next. And some shit time, but some good times.
Really good. I've been
A little
pretty.
poopy, a little doopy, a debut. But I am excited to get in.
This is very much like Hi James that
I'm in a good mood tonight. My wife's video is going viral. I might get laid. Things are happening.
You might get laid by your wife.
Well, first we're gonna watch Chucky, and then I'm gonna get laid. I gotta say, great year. Oh, not great year, but it's really solid year. A great comeback from 3 not too great years. So we're gonna end it here. You guys, of course, as always, have been so supportive of us. This is like our 5th video now.
Got to cut it up a little bit because of time constraints,
which is fine. I think the shorter ones you can watch over and over again and watch our beautiful faces.
For the record, I've been rewatching all our videos just because I think we've had a lot of like really funny moments.
Especially this one.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of it. But no, it's been a lot of fun. We're not done yet. Next video is probably going to get to the 2020 the 3 years.
20.
And then we're going to do 2021 in December to get you guys ready for 2022.
After Halo comes out, we'll be.
And what would be cool? I think we're going to do maybe a most anticipated video. We'll put a list of the ones coming out 2022 that we are confirmed, and we'll give our opinion of what we're looking forward to, what we're
new to me. I had no idea we were doing that either.
I think it'd be cool. I always like anticipated videos because we'll say something like that looks great, and then the game will come out. We'll be like, what the fuck is this? So I love that shit. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for joining us again. Leave your comments below. I love seeing comments of other people's choices. Robbie's eventually going to get a YouTube so he can comment back to you guys as well. But I will always combat.
I will say, whoever the guy was that commented about me giving love to Journey and to Limbo, I forgot his name. I really apologize, but I just want to say I really appreciated that comment. I read it completely. That was very kind of you. I really respect that. I will eventually make a YouTube account that is not my full name so that I can start communicating with you guys. But yeah, I really appreciate the love that I've been seeing on the videos, and I'm having a lot of fun doing these. So I would say let's keep going because I'm having a great time.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. Leave your comments. Give me a like. And love me like I love you. Bye-bye.